Hey Dad, how's it going? I came here to talk to you today. I've been pretty lost in life lately, and I'm in need some guidance. Whether that's from you or God or whoever. And God suggested that I share this discussion with the world. Similarly, kind of it's the same way He suggested that I shared the last video with the world, and some people seem to relate to it and seem to be able to get in touch with it, so maybe this will relate to the people as well. Well, whenever I come here, I never really feel like I'm talking to you because you're not really here. I feel like you're somewhere else, but your body is buried right underneath where I'm standing. So, what a crazy world that is. What a weird reality. But yeah, in terms of my life, pretty lost right now. I'm so close to being homeless, which is, when it comes to being homeless, I think about that. And what is a home, A place where you feel like you're welcome to go. A place where you pay for and the cops can't kick you out of when they come and knock on your door. What is the definition of a home? Where you build your family and you have people that you love for and care for and which you work so hard to strive towards and to build? Is it a foundation? I mean, I've never had that. I don't see myself ever having one. And the longer time goes on, I'm 25 right now. I thought I'd have a lot more at the age I'm at now, and I don't see myself having much at 35. So it's not me trying to down myself. It's just the raw reality. I've worked multiple jobs multiple times, and I'm currently looking for employment right now. And also, I want to give a huge shout out to the handful of you guys who have reached out to those links down below in the description. I want to really apologize for any of you guys who might feel like I have let down, because like the description always says, every donation goes towards survival. And survival is expensive, so I've been having a really rough time getting ahead. I want to give a huge shout out to the handful of you guys who have left pretty large donations. And some of you guys might be wondering, well, Josh, if you're getting these donations, how are you still so broke? Well, I can explain. I live with some family members who have children, and they have children on the way, so whenever they ask for help, I try to provide a couple dollars when I can. And so I'd rather feed my family rather than myself, as well as I always have these expenses come out of my account that it's not that I don't account for them. It's that they're always just at the worst times. For example, when I did get this last donation, I did pay my phone bill for $50 and some change so I can continue doing these videos, because to be completely honest, this is really all I have going for me right now, despite it not really, being able to completely sustain my minimalistic life that I've made for myself. It still is better than nothing, and I'm more than appreciative of having this avenue. And I do see it going somewhere, because just like everybody else my age, I'm currently 25 years old, however you want to look at it. Like 80% of people my age would love to pursue a venture of being an online content creator or doing social media stuff full time, and I just know it's not too realistic. And the trajectory of it is just going to take so much longer than, not that I initially thought of, but that I kind of anticipate. I had a lot of confidence in myself that I still do, but my ego has definitely got a little more diminished after I realized how tough reality is. And the older you get, I feel like the more humble you become. So, also, my cat is 14 years old, and I keep telling myself she's kind of what's holding me back. So I got her as a rescue. The first time I ever moved out of my house, which was very, very rough for me. I left a lot of stuff behind, and this cat was my roommates, and they wanted to get rid of her. Well, I ended up, ever since I moved in, she would never get away from me. She wouldn't get out of my room. She would claw and whine to always come in my room. So I ended up just putting my litter box in my room and her food and water dish. And then eventually one day I was doing dishes, and my roommate just asked me if I wanted to keep her. So yeah, her name's Elsa. That's what the little girl named her from the Frozen movies, whatever. But I don't really like changing animals' names. So she was like 9 years old when I got her, so I just kept her with her name Elsa, and she's 14 now. So my goal was, when she passes away eventually, hopefully no time soon, because cats can live for quite a long time. Also, I've been a dog person my whole life. I grew up with like pit bulls and like mixed breeds of dogs. So this is my first cat. I've told myself I would never have a cat, and now this one, it's like the cat distribution system granted this one upon me. But she's been there with me throughout my entire adulthood journey, struggles, and where I'm at now. So once she does, vanish from this world, that's when I plan to move away from Minnesota, is where I'm from, some of you guys don't know by now. And I'm going to hope to go down south, or maybe even a different country. But again, I can't even afford to live where I'm at, so how can I afford to leave this place? It feels like I'm stuck here, but I'm also stuck in a place where I can't afford to be. Which kind of brings me upon to why people are saying, you might be wondering, Josh, why are you so close to being homeless? I mean, you seem like you're so well put together. Or maybe not, maybe you think the opposite. But either way, the reason why that is because all these different expenses. Oh, my cat has a chip that tracks her. I guess it's like $35 a year, and the yearly fee just so happened to hit right before rent comes, which always seems to be the case. And I did have it down in my journal, but I guess I just didn't pay too much attention because I've been so stressed about everything else. So I gave a lot of my food money away to my family so they could eat. I gave a lot of my money away to bills that I didn't know were coming, or I guess I should have known were coming. That's kind of my bad, and I will admit my faults there. As an adult, I should be more aware of these things, but with everything going on in life, it's hard to keep it all in track. So here I am, visiting my father, I guess you could say, or visiting whatever is here. His body underneath me, he died a little over 10 years ago, so I wonder how much of him is even left in that casket. Weird, huh? But yeah, so with all that being said, I hope all you guys have been doing a lot better than me. Like I did say in the last video, but I do genuinely mean that, because I've been struggling pretty damn hard myself. But it's okay, we're all gonna get by eventually. And I like to think this is just a time, you know, this is just a moment, this is just a season. It's not gonna be forever. And I'm debating on myself. I was like, what do I do to get these last few dollars? I messaged one of my buddies, one of my last friends from my childhood that actually has his life together, if I could borrow $200, which is, I have money coming in from YouTube on the 21st of next month. I have like $500 coming in, which I was going to pay him back then, and my goal is to use that $200 to pay up rent, spend $50 on that so I can have transportation to these applications to get myself a steady job, whether that's part-time, full-time. A lot of you guys keep recommending that I join the military. I know I only have like 2 bags of stuff to my name and nothing going for me, and I seem to be a loser, but I don't want to completely just risk my life for a paycheck. I feel like if I was going to join the services, I should have a lot more intention to do so than just for the paycheck. I should want to fight for my country, which I feel like I'm not that far behind. I'm just in a really deep rut right now that if I focus and if I get my shit together, I can climb out of. But with all that being said, my friend left me on red about a couple hours ago, so I don't think that's going to happen. Also, it's not really, you know, looking too good. But I also feel like maybe I just burned the last bridge I have of someone who actually had their life together. And, you know, being that I grew up around losers and drug addicts and everybody who just has like a small brain mentality, I get bunched into these groups of people. So when I'm trying to now get my life together and I almost feel like maybe I am somewhat, I could maybe make it out, I get kind of looked at the same way as a lot of these people that don't even have any ambition to do so, or have never even had a thought in their entire life, even if they're double the age of me. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna figure it out. I think God's gonna grant me here. I think God's gonna, I've trusted him, I've tested him, which I shouldn't be doing. And like I said in the last video, I've been spiritually tested and financially bankrupt or emotionally bankrupt. I'm bankrupt in every single sector right now, but anyway, we're going to figure it out. So I'm going to appreciate everybody who supports. A lot of you guys' comments definitely do go a long way, and anybody who does reach out with those links down below in the description, one day I'm gonna pay y'all back with whatever I can. But anyway, we got to the best. God bless. I hope everything's going great. So